Welcome back after the break, and now it's time to decode the style statement of our Bollywood celebs with Shikha. Hi Shikha, how are you?
Very well.
Well, let's start our show for a change with a guy, Ranveer Singh.
Right. So Ranveer was seen at the trailer launch of Gully Boy, and much like in his character, he was dressed like a rapper, you know, someone who belongs to the hip-hop industry. And I think वैसे generally भी Ranveer का style काफी is in sync with his character of Gully Boy, because he wears a lot of these athleisure stuff. Over here, he was seen wearing a head-to-toe Adidas look, where he wore a yellow puffer jacket. The trend is called anti-fit, where you wear oversized clothes, and that's exactly what he had done. Puffer jackets and blanket jackets are a huge trend for the winter season, so whatever of the winter is left now, you guys must try that trend. He paired it with a pair of track pants that had a lot of like graffiti and print on it, which also looked very cool, and then he also paired it with a printed t-shirt and a pair of sneakers that had a print on them. So there was no color in the color spectrum that was left out in Ranveer's look, but I think only Ranveer can carry this look off. I don't think anyone else should dare to even try this look. And I think the coolest part about his look was the bandana that he was wearing. It was a neon orange bandana, and the sunglasses that he was wearing, they were very anime inspired sunglasses. When I first saw the pictures, I thought someone has morphed those sunglasses onto the picture, because it looks very graphic, but they were the sunglasses that he was wearing. I think if I had to pick one favorite thing out of the many things that he was wearing, I would pick the sunglasses. And overall, I think he looks very cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw him do the trailer release, and that's why we like it even more. We also spotted Alia Bhatt. Now, Alia Bhatt looks a little different, but I quite like her look.
So Alia Bhatt's look, I found honestly a little bit confusing, because I think she wanted to be in the element of the movie. Lekin she was also looking chic at the same time, because her hair was polished, her makeup was very polished. The strapless dress that she was wearing, the white color one, which had gold buttons down and it had an asymmetrical hemline, I think was sab kafi chic tha. And then there were the sleeves that were added. These were like striped sleeves, which were not in sync with the color palette of the dress. And then she wore orange and pinkish, this pinkish orange and purple color sock boots, which had an open toe. So the shoes that she was seen wearing were pinkish orange with a purple heel. I like the shoes, I like the sleeve, but I feel like if she was doing the shoes, she should have ditched the sleeves. And if she was doing the sleeves, then she should have ditched the shoes. So koi ek karna chahiye tha, because dono काफी clash हो रहे थे, and then the dress in itself was like very classy and chic. तो I think वहाँ पर कहीं आलिया का look चूक गया थोड़ा सा.
Okay, चलो गली बॉय के सास के बारे में हमने बात कर लिया. अब बात करते हैं मणिकर्णिका की director and the lead actress Kangana Ranaut के बारे में. What do you have to say about her look?
So I think Kangana looked very classy. She was seen wearing a gold Tarun Tahiliani saree. The saree had gota patti work on it, and it also had beaten Mukesh work on it. And she styled it with jewel tone jewelry. And she wore minimal, really fresh makeup, and she wore her hair back, letting the saree be the statement of the look. The entire look is amazing. It's really nice. But what I don't appreciate about the styling is that this is the same, the work on the saree is the same thing that was the work on Kareena's Sharara that she wore in 2017 for Diwali. And so when I saw Kangana's saree, I knew it was Tarun Tahiliani, because it was the same work. So it felt very repetitive to me, because that Sharara that Kareena had worn was very iconic. She made it to a lot of best dressed lists, and a lot of people copied that look. So it went on to become a really cool look, and it had the exact same work. So kahin par I think the stylist should have identified that, and should have known that it feels kind of repetitive. The styling is not wrong, the saree is good, but it's just that because Kareena's worn it and it was such an iconic look, I think mujhe thoda repetitive laga, and Kangana can do much better.
I must say, good observation.
Talking about Sonam Kapoor, after a very long time, we've seen her in curls and not the middle partition and sleek look, and she looks absolutely ravishing.
Yeah, I think she looks really cool. Her airport look is, usually she's seen wearing a lot of loose clothes or like oversized stuff to the airport. This is a little more sharp and sleek. She was seen wearing a midi-length floral dress, which she styled with a white fitted blazer, not an oversized blazer for a change, and she belted it around the waist. She carried the look with a Chanel vanity bag, and she had her little Louis Vuitton stolly So trust Sonam to have all the brands on her. I really like the curls as well. It is her look from her upcoming movie, The Zoya Factor, because the character in the book also has curls. So I'm guessing that's where it comes from, but it looks quite nice on her. It's a refreshing change, and I think she should keep it for her appearances as well. And Sonam never goes wrong with her looks. So
I completely agree with that, and thank you so much, Shikha, for decoding the style statement of Bollywood celebs for us. And believe me, मैं 2 दिन से बहुत miss कर रहा था ये, all these words which you use. I was missing all these words. Well, time to say bye-bye. This is Kunal Saluja signing off.
It's me, Sagarika Chetri, and from Shikha, from all of us. See you tomorrow, same time, same place, only on Zoom, Style by Mintra.